I'm gonna make it clear in this video because I don't really want to do too much editing. I'm never gonna shoot for, not never. Such a big blanket term, like all. Okay, I'm rarely ever, because that's better. I'm rarely ever gonna shoot for a perfect video because perfection is due to perception. We all define what perfect is, and from what I was told, the perfect man to ever exist was, say it with me, murdered. Make that make sense. Back to the point. So, I will leave in a lot of my fuck ups. A lot. Unless I'm really trying to get a message through and I want you guys to listen to what I'm saying compared to my fuck ups. Because there are some videos I will admit, I will make 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like, there's double digit times over. Like, it's freaking ridiculous. I couldn't tell you how many takes, but there is also a very good amount of videos that I've literally done only in one take. And I'm just like, that's amazing. That is awesome. I am fucking awesome. I'm spectacular. But the ones that take a handful of takes, I'm just like, I want it to be like I want it to be. I want to convey the message, and I want to set the tone. I want it to be like this and like that. But 99% of my video, 95% of my videos are going to be flawed in some way, shape, and or form. Unless I am shooting for something, which I'm mainly not. I'm just a lot of ramblings, a lot of how I feel about things, a lot of how conversations go, a lot of what I've experienced, a lot of just random. Like, if I had to tell people what my videos are about, I guess it would be like a true raw version of what a reality show would be, because none of my shit is scripted, more or less. Like, I do make skits, but like those are the skits that come into my head, and I'll write things down so I remember what to say for my next character line, or I'll try to just remember in my head, or sometimes I'll literally if I'm doing on TikTok, I'll snap clips, and like, let's say I'm making a 3 minute video, I'll do like 30 seconds as one character, another 30 seconds, or 45 seconds, or 10 seconds, or 2 minutes, or whatever it is for another character, and like I'll put snippets into it, and depending on if I'm gonna do an outfit change or something like that, I'm at least gonna do a voice change, more or less. If I'm gonna do an outfit change, I'm going to at least edit one half of the video, like half of the video, just so it makes it look like I'm talking to two different people, because talking to yourself is fucking seems crazy and loony. But if you switch your voice a little bit, or if you switch your outfit, or if you switch your hairstyle, or if you make it very, 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 very entertaining, then of course we love when you talk to yourself. Wow, they're called skits. Clearly, I'm not talking to myself, but I'm also not utilizing other humans in existence, because it costs too much money, it costs too much time, and it taxes a lot mentally as well to be associating with people that you just generally don't get along with. But we make such beautiful music, we make such beautiful art, we make such beautiful videos. But you know how much I want to strangle the fuck out that person? That person is I. But besides the point, I really don't have much issues working with others. I mainly have issues working with me, or others have issues with the way that I am, because I'm so. There's a political word for it, but I am just so me. I think the word is liberal. Because I guess the other word that they want me to be is conservative. And I'm just like, I don't know what the fuck Republican and Democrat has to do with any of this, but apparently that's what we're going to be labeled as. Like, I think I get what they mean. Like, apparently to be a liberal is to be a freeing and open type of person. To be a conservative is to keep things inside. Or am I just trying to think of what the root words are for? Like liberal, which I feel like the root word would be liberate, or lib, which means, I don't know, some, I'm assuming some from Greek and or Latin, or it's definitely coming from the old language, but like, I don't know. And to be conservative, to confined in, what's the con, or the kun, or I don't know. Either way, um, I will admit I was thinking about this as I was walking the car. To explain me is, I'm the type of person that the black sheep gets along with in the family. I'm the type of person that the disabled kid can talk to in the family, mentally and or physically. I am the one that kids walk up to and think, oh. I am the one that can talk to your elderly grandparent. I am the one that you probably shouldn't be adding on social media for the fact that I just post whatever. Like, there's definitely like I've never posted a nude photo of myself on my social media, but at the same time, I would have the comfortability to do it. But it's what's the word I'm looking for? Or the thoughts I'm looking for. It's I don't know. I would say to me personally, I am kind of desensitized to seeing nudity, regardless of who you are, and that's a lot due to my fucking childhood. A great majority of it is due to my childhood, as well as I've worked with the elderly, so I've seen on top of because like my childhood, I'm seeing my siblings and my adoptive parents naked, as well as that, and then did watch a lot of porn, so I'm seeing a lot of like tighter skin. But as I got older and as I got into working, well, older like recently, as I was working with the elderly, I've seen them naked. I'm just like, that's a lot of loose skin, and like, are you sure you're a dude? Your dick looks like a vagina. What the fuck? Oh yeah, Ethan, rub the cream on the balls. Yes, I've done that before. I don't really give a shit. Money's money at the end of the day. People have done more and disgusting, defiling shit. People human traffic for fucking money. People fucking rape for money. People fucking molest for money. People do more fucked up shit. I took care of your fucking grandparents. I took care of your fucking mom. I took care of your fucking dad. I took care of somebody that you won't even take care of. Two could raise five, but five could never take care of two. That shit pissed me off. And it still does. Like, I get everybody's thoughts on how parenting is supposed to be done is going to vary and all this and all that, which is why we're always going to have issues. But how I think about it is, as long as they turn out to be a productive person in society, and even if they're not a productive person in society, as long as they're not a child molester, a rapist, a kidnapper, murderer, and even murderer, I've always thought to be more flexible upon because I do believe that there are reasons to murder people, but I don't believe there's any reason to rape somebody. I don't really believe okay, there could be a reason to kidnap somebody, but more or less, I don't see there will ever be a reason to kidnap anybody or because you might have to kidnap your own shit back from you or like, steal it back or like some crimes I feel like they need to exist and most of them just like that's just stupid as shit. That is just what the I don't even want to be associated with humans no more. Fuck it. I identify as a lizard now. I don't even want to be human. Fuck being black, fuck being white, fuck being Haitian. I just don't want to be human. I don't want to be human. That's it. Like just some of the things that humans have done. And I say it like that because everybody has their bad eggs. Every freaking race, every gender, every country, every religion, but people don't want to admit that. Existence is flawed in general. But I'd also argue that we are the only species I am aware of that label the things that currently go on and have a system put. Wait, no. I think some other species do have like kind of like rulings, but we definitely have the most rules. Hands down, I don't know what the other species rules are, but there's no way in hell any other species has more rules than freaking humans. And it just also depends on what region you are being what region you are having a human existence, how many rules you have, and how badly they're enforced, as well as the region, as well as your finances, as well as possibly your race, as well as your religion, as well as your IQ, as well as your strength. There's so many fucking variables that most people just don't think about. And I'm like, you guys will never get what I mean by thinking a lot. Or you will. Like, for me to think that nobody's to ever For me to think that nobody's gonna ever know what it's like to think like me is very, 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 very small-minded of me. Considering I speak so much and post so many videos, you guys know a lot more that's going inside my head than you ever did. Like if I was to die tomorrow, you guys, I don't know who you guys essentially is because I don't trust the people that get paid well. Because if you just get paid to do your job, you don't have to necessarily do your job good. You just have to do it good enough not to get fired. So whoever guys that would ever, if they ever got an interest to find out shit about me, you guys would automatically be like, oh yeah, this person is this, and this. And you could tell because I am me as I'm playing a character. And the character I'm essentially playing is me, but they're all still me. So many different versions of E. All still me though. All still E. And in that aspect, that's why I say I feel like Roger, not in the whole entire identity crisis part is where I feel like Roger. Everything else, fuck no. Because Roger, oh my. I know it's the fictional character from American Dad, but still just. And there's also times I felt like Bojack from the TV show called Bojack. But I'm shooting more to be a Todd. I wanna be a Todd in life. A Todd, not a Bojack. I want to be a Todd in life. Todd. I already kind of am like Todd. A little bit. Well, at least like the living situation part. And the helping out people. Not being qualified to do it, but still doing it. Sometimes I only feel qualified to be a human. I think I was supposed to touch on it in the last video, but I didn't. Like one thing I actually remember being told this, and I don't know if it's a compliment or if it's just my neurodivergency, but I used to be called too nice. And I blame that on my upbringing because even though I had a fucked up childhood, I was taught manners and I was taught to be kind and considerate of other people's thoughts and opinions and their feelings. Even though what I was taught and what was being shown was not the same thing. Act like this, but I'm gonna be something so fucking different. And it's just like, what the hypocrisy up in this bitch. So I'll give them that. They gave me a good foundation because honestly, if I would have just ran this world off just the thoughts I thought, I do believe that I am scientifically inclined. As in, I use the fuck around and find out method a lot. And there's just something that I don't want to fuck around and find out. Like, I just, nope. Enough people have already done it for me, or it's just I can live. Is it vicariously or is it vicariously? I don't know. I can live through you. Like, I just need to see the stories. If it happened for you, it's probably gonna happen for me like that too, depending. Like if you stick a fork in an electrical outlet and you get electrocuted. That story's been told enough times. I'm pretty sure I don't need to be proof too. Or if you wake up a sleeping bear. Yet again, I don't think I need to fuck around and find that out. I don't know. Maybe it is part of the ecosystem. Like, I was thinking is everything apparently is here to be the opposite for not necessarily the opposite, but it's the yin and the yang, the push and the pull, the good and the bad, the happy and the sad, the polar opposite. That's the word I was looking for. So without bad people, there would be no good people, and without any good people, there wouldn't be more people. Because bad people don't always care about reproducing, and even if they reproduce, they don't always care if you're alive and or stay alive. They might be the one trying to kill you. I don't know, it seems like a good line, not necessarily a true line. because good and bad is such a flexible and malleable term. And there's a lot of things in the English language and as well as existence. I would say life makes my head hurt, but the way that I think is probably what makes my head hurt. And the way that I process information that I'm not in control of whatsoever is what makes my head hurt. And for the fact that English is, to me, English is like a main road with a lot of side avenues. And the main road is like, I don't know, like a 60-mile stretch main road with good asphalt as well as bad asphalt and 700,000 side road avenues because of the whole entire double entendres, innuendos, metaphors, similes, uh, homophones. It's just like, so what did you really mean? Could you please use your words to express the message? And the message may not always be clear. And sometimes it's good to clarify the information and ask questions. And some people say, I don't answer stupid questions, but to the person that's asking, I would love to think it's not a stupid question. But there are also people that love to be pranksters. So it's just like, which one is it? Is it out of genuine asking, or is it because you're just trying to be a class clown? And that's when you have to use discernment. And I more than less think that people are generally asking me and they're just like, oh, I'm kidding, I'm joking. That's also something they have to tell me. Because even though I tell jokes a lot, I can't detect one. I can't detect a joke. I can detect a broken relationship better than I can detect a fucking joke. Like if you already enjoy my company, I know you got some mommy, if not daddy issues. And that's fine, because I do too. It doesn't make you any less special. And in all honesty, what I was also thinking about is how did you get your muscle? How did you get your work ethic? And how did you get whatever the hell you have? It wasn't because it was handed to you, and it wasn't because it was easy. It was because you put in a lot of hard work and energy. Unless it was actually handed to you, then you probably don't appreciate what you have. I will admit, to me at least personally, I appreciate the things more that I've worked for than things that have been given to me because I don't really know what the price of it was. And people all more or less think the price is only like the what's not maternal goofball, the monetized amount. Like if something's $5, $6, $7, $50, $80, $900, what did it cost for me to? Well, what all did I have to sacrifice to get that amount of money to get it, or to get to that distance that I wanted to get? Like for me to be as fit as I physically am, I had to sacrifice a lot of time with people that I honestly was glad to because like I needed something to do and working out kept me busy. So I had to sacrifice that as well as I had to sacrifice because I kind of do have a diet, but not really. It's more of a seafood diet. I seafood and I eat it, but I'm also somewhat of a picky, non-picky eater. I'm funny about that. Which is also why I sometimes think I'm autistic because I'll be on a kick on eating this. Like, okay, what was I've had kicks of hot pockets. I used to freaking love the pepperoni pizza ones. I used to have a kick on pizza rolls. I used to have a kick on the Philly steak hot pockets. I used to have a kick on actually my current kick's gummy bears. I fucking love them bitches. Um, what else? Music is definitely a kick of mine, but that has nothing to do with food. Actually, now it's a podcast. It used to be music when I was younger. Music helped me pay attention in high school as well as middle school. I literally was able to convince one of my teachers, because they actually gave a fuck about my education, that I needed music to pay attention in class, and he even knows that. And I mentioned that at one of my IEPs, so I was able to actually get an MP3 player as well as a music album. That shit was kind of fun. How the flip am I gonna get back there? I am gonna have to go through this, huh? Okay, whatever. Whatever. So I was anticipating, anyways. So that was nice. Where was I trying to go with my thoughts? I have hit a brick wall. I have hit a brick wall. I have so many thoughts, and sometimes no thoughts at all. That's It's a rare moment for me, to be honest. Doesn't matter which way I fucking do it. Either way, it's gonna be a pain in the ass. With all this tall grass, no grass in my ass. The main reason why I'm making this one is because when I'm at work, I don't have any connection to really listen to anything, so I figured it's the best time to listen to myself. Oh, some word of advice. Don't do anything you don't enjoy after you turn 18. And I said it like that because after you turn 18, or at least in the States, that's when you become your own adult. And when you get in trouble, it falls on your head instead of your parents. Depending on how bad you get in trouble underneath 18. Because if you're doing murdering and shit like that, ooh, it's all you, bucko, or bitcho. No, it's not. That's all you. No. But a lot of things you do when you're younger, it falls on your parents, and it's just like, or your guardian, or your supervisor, who the flip the overseer is. See this one? Let's talk about my infatuation with older women. Why? And what do I mean by older? Because I don't even know. What I've come to learn about it is the age has changed because I didn't even know this, but I guess when I was 16, I was screwing with a 20-year-old. I didn't even know it because I didn't even know how old she was. She didn't know how old I was, and we figured out one time talking. Like, I'm not dry snitching because I'm not going to say who she is. Well, yeah. So, she like, I didn't think it was weird that she had her own car. I was in high school. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, and as I got, and as I got older, because like when I was 16, the highest I was going was like 20, early 20s, I guess. And now that I'm 25, I'm going for like trying to at least shoot for when it goes for older women, like 35, 36. I'll go for 40s as well. But eventually, like, I'm not gonna be like in my 30s and 40s. Hopefully I don't make it to my 60s or 50s. And like, I'm not gonna be in my 30s and 40s and be trying to look for like 19, 18-year-olds because they already irritate the fuck out of me at this current age. Why the fuck is it gonna change when I get older? At that point, when I get up in that age, I'm just gonna be looking for women around my age. So it's like, it is what it is. Right now, I'm looking for older women, but when I'm older, it's just gonna be women my age. I literally thought about them like, nigga, it's only older women because we young. And don't get me wrong, I do go for women that's around my age, but I still go for older, to be honest. I don't know, I feel like as if I go for older because I expect them to have more experience and more knowledge than me, and because of that, I would expect it to be more engaging and interesting conversations. As well as, I don't know, priorities change. Like, what I come to learn, and it's not for everybody, but it seems to be just the case for, I don't know, maybe the area that I'm in. But to get a girl, for the most part, as a dude, you have to have, okay, you have to have a car, you have to have a house, you have to have a bunch of money, you have to have this, you have to have that. And that's to get a girl to date you, more or less. But there are some women that'll date you as long as you're a decent human being and you treat her well, which would probably, and it does fall under being a decent human being, gets along with her family and all this and all that, but that's not always the case. And for a woman to get a guy, you just gotta have the vagina and fuck them, but mainly have a vagina. Because the promising of possibly fucking them, that's more than enough. But at the same time, I feel like that's not attracting quality females. Like I know it's so freaking wavery, and I might get a little bit of backlash because it is really simple for women to get men, but it's not simple for men to get women. That's essentially what I'm trying to get at. And I know that's true, even if someone won't admit it. And I know that's true because most of my freaking friends are females, believe it or not. Actually, no, you might believe it because I don't know. A lot of dudes think I'm flamboyant and or homosexual as well as some women do, and I'm just like, well, like at some point I did used to get offended, and I've come to the terms and learning of what am I getting offended for? What am I defending? I know I'm not homosexual. I'm not homophobic as well, but at the same time, what do I gotta prove? Like, what do I have to prove to you, and why do I have to prove to you, and who the fuck said I had to prove to you? And don't get mad if I screw your mom, your sister, or your cousin, because well, you thought I was gay. You expect me to hit the men in the family. No, but assume what you want to. I don't give a fuck. Yes, I do like butts, but not dude butts. But I will say a lot of homosexual shit. I will admit to that. I used to say I'm not gay. I just say gay shit. But I don't really think I say a lot of happy shit, to be honest. But homosexual shit, oh yeah, I've seen some guys with some jiggly asses. I'm just like, sir, sir, where's your mom at? You had to get that from your mama. God damn, sir, sir, where them cakes at, sir? Sir, if I didn't see your face, I'd be like, hello. That's why I don't catcall, to be honest. Like, that's my biggest concern and worry in life. Just, what if I catcall the wrong one? Like, I ain't gay, but damn. Them, ooh, sheesh. Yeah, I ain't happy. I ain't homosexual, but damn. Who go? Uh, oh. Well, bro, you just got some nice cheeks. Like, I'm not trying to smash you, but cop a face. I'm kidding. I wouldn't molest a dude because he would enjoy it. Not necessarily. But I have had some inquiries from the same gender. I'm just like, nope, 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 nope. They're like, come on, can I suck your dick? Can I see it? Can I? No, no. I even had to ask somebody, what the fuck is badussy? And it's like butt pussy. And I'm just like, no, I don't even fuck straight. I don't even fuck straight women. I don't even fuck women in the ass. Why the fuck am I trying to fuck you in the ass? The hell? No, thank you. Like, do all the dudes you want to do, but keep me off your list, please. Like, we can party together. We can smoke weed. See, I paused there because I'm thinking, like, do I want someone that sucks cocks to be hitting a joint with me? And I realized that heterosexual people, as well as homosexual people, as well as bisexual people, as well as lesbian people, are literally eating ass. I'm just like, you know what? I think I'd rather have dick lips than ass lips any fucking day. So you know what? Fuck, I'll smoke weed with a cocksucker. But if you're an ass licker, you know what? No. No, no, no. I was gonna say if you're an ass licker, you can suck my dick, but that might sound like an offer, and I ain't trying to do that shit. Made it rhyme. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. There's a lot of things I try to refrain from saying just because there's no, I don't think I could ever talk my way out of it. I'm just really just trying to be an honest person, speaking my mind. I'm not speaking the best parts of my mind all the time, but sometimes I do and sometimes I don't. I'm just showing you the flexibility that is me. I am very accepting, just not like warm and cuddly. Like I'm definitely a distant lover. More, not necessarily a cold lover. It's just I feel like from a street view, you would assume that I'm an asshole, that I am rude, maybe. I don't know, not rude, but at least very standoffish. But in my personal life, I would like to say if I had a character analysis from the people I hang around, people that I enjoy having company with, and all this and all that, if I had to have had a character analysis, I feel as if people would have a shit ton more good things to say about me than bad things. I would assume, unless they're haters. But I feel as if even the haters had nice things to say. I don't even like the nigger, but like there's something different about the nigger. The nigger got some nice teeth. The nigger isn't aggressive. I've been poking at the nigger for a couple hours, but the nigger won't swing on me. So I'm just like, well, I'm gonna get you one day, nigger, but I'm gonna come back tomorrow, nigger. I don't know why they're racist. That's also a thought process in my head. It's like, if you don't like me, you gotta be racist. Even though I know there's things about me that aren't redeemable, and that it does make sense why you don't like it. I just couldn't tell you because I don't really know. Like I don't know why you may not like me, aside from the fact that I might have slept with somebody that you know. That's like I feel like my penis may have gotten me in trouble more than just my personality. I feel. Or maybe it's because you don't like me because my nails are painted, or you don't like me because my dick's bigger than yours, or maybe you don't like me because my vocabulary is different than yours. Maybe you don't like me because I'm Haitian. Oh no, you didn't know that, or you didn't think that because I'm black and this country has black people too. I don't know. I don't know why you don't like me, but you're racist in my world and in my book. And I know race isn't everything, but it's still alive and thriving, and I hate it. Which is why I try to befriend as many people as I can, but that's all about personality. And I need more chocolate friends. I really do. I really do. I know too many Caucasian people, and it always makes me feel a little bit awkward and a little bit weird because, yes, I know you, and yes, you know me, and yes, your kids know me, and yes, I know them, and yes, we do have a loving and caring type of energy towards each other, but the easy way, it's so easy for people to forget about adoption, but know a lot about abortion. Just be like, what the fuck? Like, why is this chocolate person with these Caucasian kids? And I'm just thinking to myself, I'm glad all these Caucasian adults are around me as well because it looks less like what the fuck. It's like, oh, clearly they're friends, they're buddies, maybe they're dating. I don't know what the fuck people are thinking. But it looks better. But as soon as the Caucasian adults leave, I'm just like, fucking hey, please don't fucking get some Karen on the phone. Please don't get some fucking nosy white person calls cops. Please don't get like some retarded incident because it's easy to say, well, I know this child. Go ahead, tell. No, no, you probably trained this child. There's no way. You can't trust children. We can't trust children. I I think that's a touchy subject. As a parent, I'm not one, but as a parent, I'm saying you should know your child the best, I would assume. So therefore, you should know if your child's a liar, and if they are, you should know the tale and the sign of it, regardless if the police officers believe it, or regardless if anybody else believes it. Like, I just always feel weird when I'm left with their kids. I'm just like, I know I'm not going to do anything to the kids. The kids know I'm not going to do anything. I got to convince you guys that are literally seeing just a little clip, a little instant, a little. You just literally see us standing together and you assume I'm going to fucking kidnap the kid. What the fuck you mean? I've never had that happen, but I always, like, that's always a thought in my head. I'm like, I need more black friends. But every time I'm with a black kid, they think it's my kid. I'm just like, God, you guys are so fucking single-minded. Ah. But honestly, I do that sometimes too. Like, I be thinking like, are y'all related? I do that with Caucasian folks too. I'm like, are y'all related? Is that your uncle? Is that your mommy? Is that your daddy? Especially if the carpets don't match with the drapes. Like, you sure that's your kid? Somebody need to do a paternity test. But well, I know genetics are funny. Sometimes funny, haha, and funny, oh shit. And then sometimes people do cheat and just lie. Like, that's the biggest advantage that women will always have over men. They could always tell us that's the baby, so long as you make sure you cheat on somebody that has the same exact pigmentation. Because you can't convince me that my child's going to be white unless I'm screwing a white woman. And then even then, I'm expecting to see mocha, not white. But then again, also, I don't know anything about my family history, so I could have albinoism. Albinism? Is it albino? Albino? The albino trait in my blood. I don't know. I don't even know if I have like the trait for twins or what. Like, the only trait that I know that I probably have is the congestive heart failure. Because apparently that was hereditary from what I was told by the doctor. So, but then again, like I keep saying, I don't want to. No kids, I don't want to. No kids, I don't want to. I said no. I still be a hoe. Whoa, I been going low. I be trying to screw, but not trying to be daddy. No, she don't be calling me that. Would I be hitting it from the back? I'm just here to come and go. Not trying to stay, not trying to raise. I'm just trying to be free, unchained like Django. I'm not trying to bang hoes, but maybe I'm trying to see how long it will take me to come, then go. I'm just here for the show. I'm just here till I'm not, and I don't even want to be here most of the times. So why would I reproduce? So why would I have another life in my line? I'm not trying to be like that. I know from being who I am. I don't doubt I'd be a good parent, but then I couldn't commit suicide if I had a kid around. It's just like, oh. Like, given the fact that I made so many videos, I thought, you know what? Yeah, it still wouldn't hurt to have a kid. Like, if you miss dad, just fucking type my shit on YouTube. I got so many freaking videos. How the hell are you gonna miss them? But and again, I've had this conversation because I'm pretty open about my mental health, and people around me have told me before, don't kill yourself. Why are you sad? Blah this, blah that. It's just like, if you ain't got a mind like mine with the overthinking and with the experiences and stuff like that, like how are you not gonna get it? Well, you're not gonna get it, but like, your lunch is in the fridge. Okay, okay. Yeah, he's okay. His lunch is in the fridge as well when he comes around. Okay. Have a safe drive. Son of a puppy, what was I getting at? Oh, I've had conversations with people um, about how even though you have videos around, it's not the same as. And when the flip did she drop off the lunch? What the fuck was I doing? Never mind. Back to the point. It's not the same as it was. Oh, she's doing that right now. Duh. Toofus. Shit. It's not the same as just physically having them there and, you know, and experiencing their energy and making the new memories. And I'm like, shut up. The only reason I'm alive is because it's hard to kill yourself because that's a bitch. Oh, they made it seem like it was easier in movies. That's what pisses me off. And then people die on accidents. I'm like, bitch, I'm jealous. Like, the fuck did they do to die? They just woke up and went outside? Like, I'll admit I do have injuries from going outside. I also have injuries from staying inside, and I have injuries that I have no idea how to flip I've sustained them. But at the same time, it's just like that death is easy. I guess it's only if you're lucky that death will take you away. I guess only if you're lucky you will be set free. Oh, I guess only if you're lucky death will be doing touch you. Oh, I guess if you are lucky you won't be here forever. Yeah, this still hasn't cleared up. This is confusing. I swear the freaking. I swear it's still supposed to be sunny day. But only the meteorologist gets paid to guess. Actually, I didn't watch the news. I just Googled it. Please don't rain. Please. Would I still paint even after I got my green card again? I don't know. Like, painting's not horrible. Don't. I could just have something way more interesting. I think my dream job is either something very action packed or like something that has to do with driving, just because I like to travel, believe it or not. Which is why I don't stay physically in my mind. I'm at least traveling in my head because it's free. Traveling in my head because it's free. Traveling in my head because it's free. That's at least one bonus of being crazy. Like, it's not all bad. And I think it's because I spent most of my younger years on wanting to control myself a lot that I'm an enjoyable type of crazy instead of lock him up and make sure this motherfucker's always medicated and instigating type of crazy. Because that could have been me, easily could be me. And I can feel it coming on, but I'm like, no, 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 no. Come on, Ethan, we're a fucking orphan on foreign land. If we do something too outlandish, it's easy for them to lock me up and throw away the key. Ain't nobody coming looking for me. So I'm just like, fuck it. It's not really that bad, and if time wants me to get revenge, what I really mean is if karma wants me to get revenge, she will give me an opportunity to get back at them. But if it's not, then karma will do what karma will do. I do believe in revenge, but I also believe in waiting for the perfect opportunity. Perfect opportunity. Just don't take the quickest chance. Take the best chance. The waiting game is my least favorite game, but it always pays off. I just hate waiting for it. I need to be more me. Oh my lord, 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 lord. I don't want to feel low no more. I don't want to feel sad no more. I don't want to feel bad no more. I don't. Oh no, I don't. So I won't. Oh no, I won't. I don't care what they say no more. I don't care what they pray for. I don't care what they do. Because I'm not them, I'm me. I don't wanna be anything that I wanna be. I don't wanna be anything I don't wanna be. Yo, I'm glad to be free. Mentally, if not financially, I'm glad to be someone free. Even though people be testing me, prodding me, poking me, I am still me. I will not unleash the monster in me. Only if I need to protect, always preserving. I know sometimes my words might make you so trash. I'm not trying to be an ass, I'm just being myself. Oh, I know I might be a little crazy, but I know I'm in control. I know I might be a little bit crazy, but I know, oh, I know that I'm in control. I also like doing shit like that as well. That's referenced in a different video. Yo, my favorite creepypasta video, I want to say it was done by the creepypasta channel, is the Barnabys. Just because I've listened to a handful of times, my favorite part is every time when they say, but that's a different story, and they all have it. Like, there's a, if I remember correctly, it's a 7 hour collection of it because they're all, I guess, like they say, all different stories. And when I first stumbled upon it, I did find it in that 7 hour collection. So I was just like, what do you mean it's a, oh, these are, okay, okay, okay. I'm glad I stumbled upon that artwork after it was all finished because I would have absolutely hated to have to wait for all the pieces to come out. This was a great freaking, great listen through. Listen to it multiple times. Working at Barnaby's, boom, boom. Working at Barnaby's. I swear it's creepypasta. It's either creepypasta or Mr. Creeps. It's one of the two. They're not the only two I listen to. Those are the only two I just remember. I'm not really good at remembering names of things or people or this or that. Like, most of my conversations that I have with people, I have probably about 200 dead name conversations. And I say dead name as in I never caught their name. And I may have with some of them, I just don't remember them. But I do remember having lots of conversations with people and just never once exchanging names. I know what they like. I know where they live. I know so much about them. But who are they? I don't know. I don't know what the government calls them. At least now we're gonna definitely need more paint. I was gonna say at least we're almost done with paint. Fun is in my head, fun is inside my mind. Everything is about me, but not really. Everything's about me, but not really. Not really. I'm just a bit silly. My self-esteem gotta be for me. My self-appraise gotta be for me. This P, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I'm just letting the thoughts run essentially, as I typically do. I hate this fucking runny nose. Got to catch shit. At least so far this one's probably gonna be an hour. The last one I made was about 48 minutes long, and I'm trying to be better about staying off of dating apps because it's all I really want is somebody to screw with. Like, I would hope to find love, whatever I choose to find that is, and I hope to find somebody that speaks my love language. But first, I have to figure out what mine is. If I had to say, my love language is words of affirmation. You know, I don't care for compliments all that much, but still nice to fucking hear them. Rough housing, because I'm a physical, non-physical type person, because I don't like hugs. But if my girlfriend wanted to wrestle me, babe, get that ass over here. What else? What else? Gift giving, but honestly, if it was from you, like whoever you is, not like Netflix you, Joe Goldstein. I feel as if I would accept it and be happy, but if you knew me and listened to me well enough, then you would know to get me a pen. Doesn't even really matter. I just love cool things like that. But any pens would work. A knife would work just because I like cool knives. I don't really use them, but I'd love to have a knife collection. I would hope I didn't lose them. What else? Notebooks, because I love writing. I just don't always use them, believe it or not. But of 20 something notebooks, I want to say, if not maybe more, maybe less, at least I've written in all of them. Yes, 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 yes. I've written all of them. At least one page. At least. At most, couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you. Some of them flipping through. I'm like, damn, nigga, we almost filled this bitch up. Okay. All right. Ken, Charlie wanted me to tell you that your lunch is in the. No problem. Shit, my food is so slow.